JLG Industries presents 1500 SJ Unique Characteristics. This video will show you the unique characteristics of the 1500 SJ. This video is to supplement the operation and safety manuals. You must not operate the machine until you have read and understood the manuals and have completed training under the supervision of an experienced and qualified operator. JLG's Ultraboom series includes the 1500 SJ. This model has been designed with a greater working envelope, giving you more access and flexibility. It is important to understand how these unique characteristics work to ensure safe operation and to optimize productivity and uptime. Here are some of the characteristics that make this JLG Ultraboom revolutionary to the big boom market. The 1500 SJ utilizes an LCD display panel to assist the operator by supplying control system information during the operation of the machine. It is not a substitute for the operation and safety manual, nor is it a replacement for thorough operational knowledge and awareness of the machine. For more information on its usage, consult your operation and safety manual. The machine is stowed when the main boom is on the boom rest and between the rear wheels. The main boom, jib boom, and axles are fully retracted, and the jib boom is unlocked and swung to the side. This position reduces the machine's width and length to facilitate transportation. To unstow the jib, unlock the turntable lock pin. Verify the capacity select switch is in the 500-pound mode. Retract the jib boom completely. Rotate the platform. Activate the jib boom stow function switch to the left and hold until the jib pin lock indicator remains on. The jib should now be in line with the main boom. Unlike other Ultraboom models, the 1500 SJ does not incorporate a side swing jib for normal operation. Therefore, the jib must be locked in line with the main boom to allow normal boom operation. The 1500 SJ is equipped with a telescopic jib boom. To extend the jib boom, the axles must be extended. The capacity switch must be in the 500-pound position. The jib boom must be locked in line with the main boom, and the jib boom lock indicator must remain on. The swing function is limited with the axles retracted. The unit will not swing farther than 40 degrees from the center of the rear axle with the axles retracted. However, when the axles are completely extended, the operator will have 360 degrees of continuous rotation. While swinging, the main boom may automatically raise or lower to maintain a constant boom angle. Also, the farther the platform is extended from the center line of rotation, the slower the swing speed. This helps improve operator comfort and control during the swing function. The axle extension and retraction system allows each axle to be extended and retracted while maintaining steering control as the machine is driven. To extend or retract the axles, engage and hold the axle extend retract switch to the desired position and activate the drive controller to the intended direction of travel. The axle set indicator will be off when the axles are not fully extended. It will flash while the axles are being extended or retracted and will remain on when the axles are fully extended. As part of the daily pre-start inspection, you must perform the boom control system daily functional check. First, place the machine on a firm level surface with no load in the platform and the axles fully extended. From the ground control station, fully retract and lift the main boom off of the boom rest to the horizontal position. Completely retract the jib boom, then lift it to the horizontal position and level the platform. Extend the main boom until it stops. Underneath the inner mid boom are colored stripes. The boom must stop on a stripe matching the capacity indicator, green for 1,000 pounds or 454 kilograms, and yellow for 500 pounds or 227 kilograms. If the boom does not stop on the appropriate stripe, the system must be serviced by authorized personnel before the machine can be used. Next, push and hold the gray test switch on the ground control panel. If the green boom control system light illuminates, the system is functioning properly. If the red light illuminates, or if no light illuminates, the system must be serviced by authorized personnel before the machine can be used. The dual capacity system is a multiple envelope control system as opposed to an indication system. This means the system changes the working envelope and controls the boom's position to match the capacity selected. The two capacity modes are 500 pounds and 1,000 pounds, which are displayed on the platform and ground display panels. The 500-pound mode has the larger envelope and allows the use of the jib telescope function. The 1,000-pound mode has the smaller envelope and requires the jib to be fully retracted. To select the 1,000-pound mode, the boom must be in the 1,000-pound envelope with the jib fully retracted. If these conditions are not met, both capacity lights will flash, the alarm will sound, and all functions will be disabled until switched back to the 500-pound mode. The transport position sensing system determines the machine's transport mode. It is considered in transport when the main boom is below 4 degrees with respect to the turntable. The fly boom is not extended more than 12 inches or 0.3 meters. The jib boom is locked in line with the main boom, and the jib telescope is fully retracted. While in transport, the jib can be stowed, high drive speed is allowed, and the axles are allowed to extend, retract, and oscillate. The machine is considered out of transport when the main boom is above 6 degrees with respect to the turntable, or the fly boom is extended more than 12 inches or 0.3 meters, or the jib boom telescope is extended more than 4 inches or 0.1 meter. While in the out-of-transport position, the jib stow system is disabled, the drive speed is reduced, and the axles are not allowed to retract or oscillate. The oscillating axle system allows all 4 wheels to remain on the ground while traveling over rough terrain. The lockout cylinders permit axle oscillation when the boom is in the transport position and drive is commanded. The lockout cylinders will lock and hold the axle when drive is not commanded or when the boom is outside the transport position. The drive orientation system activates whenever the boom is swung past the rear drive wheels from the normal driving position. When drive is initiated past the rear drive wheels, the drive orientation indicator will flash and the steer and drive functions will be disabled. To drive the unit in this position, match the directional arrow on the frame with the directional arrow at the drive controller to the intended direction of travel. Engage and release the drive orientation override switch and slowly move the drive controller to the intended direction of travel. The drive orientation override switch has a 3-second enable timer. If the timer expires, the override switch must be re-engaged to enable the drive and steer functions. The steering control system has 3 steering modes that can be selected on the platform control panel: crab, coordinated, and conventional two-wheel. Changing the steering mode while depressing the foot switch and activating the drive controller automatically adjusts the wheels to the appropriate angle for the selected steering mode, based on the position of the inside front wheel. This changes the maximum steer angle to either 25 degrees with retracted axles or to 45 degrees with extended axles. The drive and steering speed control adjusts the drive speed based on the turning radius. The tighter the radius, the slower the allowable drive speed. Crab steer does not steer on a radius. Therefore, full drive speed is maintained regardless of steer angle. The boom control select switch allows the operator to choose between automatic or manual boom controls. When the automatic mode is selected, the lift and telescope functions are coordinated by the control system to provide a sweeping work envelope arc. While operating the lift-up function with the main boom extended, the boom will automatically telescope out. When operating the lift-down function, the boom will automatically telescope in. The electronic platform leveling feature is active during lift, swing, and drive movements. When the manual mode is selected, the lift and telescope movements are controlled separately by the operator, allowing full control of all boom functions for more precise platform positioning. When the envelope limits are reached, the platform alarm will sound and the red boom control switch light will illuminate. If this occurs, operate a different function or select the automatic position. While in manual mode, the electronic platform leveling feature is only active during the lift function. Swing functions may be disabled at envelope edges based on the side-to-side tilt readings of the machine. The electronic platform leveling automatically maintains a set platform position while driving, lifting, telescoping, or swinging. To manually change position, activate and hold the platform level control switch until the desired position is obtained. This will create a new set point and will maintain that position while operating. The envelope tracking system maintains stability of the machine along the edge of the backward stability range only. To maintain unrestricted operation of the boom while tracking the backward edge of the working envelope, the lift-down function is automatically introduced while telescoping in. This only occurs in the automatic mode, when telescoping in along the backward edge, and is not used elsewhere within the working envelope or when telescoping out. The slowdown system is activated when the boom approaches the edges of the working envelope. All functions are automatically slowed down except for jib and platform functions. The slowdown starts within 4 feet or 1.2 meters of all edges and is at the fully reduced speed within 2 feet or 0.6 meters from all edges. The control system indicates the slowdown by flashing the creep indicator light on the platform display panel. The boom control system is the means of controlling machine stability. There are 2 systems that control this: the envelope control system and the moment control system. The envelope control system is the primary means of controlling machine stability by restricting the working envelope of the boom. The system continuously monitors the angle and length of the main boom to keep the unit within the permitted working envelope. The moment control system is the secondary means of controlling the stability of the machine by measuring the forces applied to the lift cylinder pin and comparing them to the predetermined parameters. As the boom moves, the forces on the pin change. When these forces approach predetermined parameters in the forward or backward stability region, the system will restrict the appropriate functions. This system is independent from the envelope control system. The auxiliary power system is a secondary means of moving the boom in the event of power loss. All functions except drive and steer are operational. When lifting down, the fly boom will automatically retract until the transport position is reached. Before transporting, return the machine to the stowed position. Completely retract and lower the main boom. Retract and lower the jib boom. Swing the boom to its normal position, centered between the rear wheels. And retract the axles. To stow the jib, position the capacity switch to the 500-pound mode. Verify that the jib boom is below horizontal. Next, activate the jib stow function switch on the platform control box. This movement will take approximately 5 seconds to allow for the jib lock pin to retract. When the jib is in the stowed position, the jib boom telescope function is enabled to facilitate transportation. Axle extension and electronic platform leveling are disabled. Once the jib is completely stowed, rotate the platform to the right. Extend the jib boom if necessary. Place the turntable lock pin into the lock position. Understanding these unique characteristics is important to ensure safe and proper operation of your JLG 1500SJ. You must read and understand the operator and safety manual and receive proper training from an experienced and qualified operator before operating any JLG equipment. JLG Ground Support, reaching out to help you meet your potential.